and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Kiki London have a new launch, and this time they are releasing a new and improved formula to their rubber base system. If you've been around my channel a while, you'll know that the rubber system is my favourite to use from Kiki London. So in this video I'll be showing you all of the new colours swatched, and in the description box below you can find my affiliated link to their website along with my discount code for you to use as well. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel, thank you. So we have 8 brand new colours to the rubber system. They are 15ml bottles. The clear rubber base and top coat are staying, and I believe that the nude rubber base coat will be phased out. They have the colour lids, which I do like to see on these bottles, and these rubber base colours don't have any names, they just have numbers, which is a first for Kiki London. There is directions and curing times on the back of these bottles as well. And just like all of the other new releases, there is a fact sheet. With these it tells you about the rubber base system, and on the back there is a quick colour guide along with full directions as well. So I'm going to show you how the consistency is with these new rubber base colours. They are much thicker than the clear is, which I will show as well, but they are thicker than the normal base coats, and I do much prefer to use a thicker base coat than a thin one. So these are the clear rubber base coat and the no white rubber top coat. These are my absolute favourite to use. The clear is a little thinner in consistency than the colours, but when using the clear with the colour bases and the top coat, it's really going to provide extra security enhancements like the Easy Build Up Builder Gel. So for these swatches I'm going to be using the rubber clear base coat along with the no white rubber top coat. I'm working on tips for these swatches and I've buffed over them with a buffing block. I'll apply a layer of the rubber clear base coat to the nail tip, and for curing all of these rubber base colours it's 30 seconds LED and 60 seconds UV. The top coat is 60 seconds. I'm only going to be sharing the swatches of these colours in this video, as I already have 2 videos on the rubber system when it was first released, and I've left both links to them videos in the description box as well. So once that has cured, I'm going in with number 1. This is a white, sort of like a milky white, great for milk bath nails. So I'll pick up a bead of the white and apply it in a floaty layer. You want to keep the brush in contact with the gel at all times. This really does help keep air bubbles away. Now I'm not as good as applying gel like this with the brush in the bottle. I'm more used to applying it with a gel brush, which can also be done as well. But using the brush to float that base colour down the nail, and if I need to move any back up the nail then I'll just do that, and I'll use the tip of the brush. You can turn the nail upside down. This will help with gravity, because I do find if you leave the nail for about 30 seconds or so, it does slightly self-level itself out. Once I'm happy with that, I'll give that a cure, and I'm using the Kiki London 96 watt UV LED lamp for all of the curing. So I do like to, on new products, test the sticky layer, and this has a very sticky layer. So I'll apply a second coat of the base colour. You can just stay with 1 coat, but the way I would use these, I would do 2 coats to slightly build that nail up. Now once that's cured, there is a few ways of working. I'll show you one now, and that's to clean the nail with a lint wipe and isopropyl alcohol, and then I'm going to take a buffing block, and this is also from Kiki London, and with that I'm just going to buff over the nail, because you can go in and apply your gel colour, but if it's not smooth the bumps will show through. So this is just to refine the base colour. After I've buffed it, I'll then clean it again with isopropyl alcohol and then use the no white rubber top coat to finish this swatch. You could, if your application of the base gel colour is perfectly smooth, then go in with your gel colour or just apply a top coat. I just prefer to refine a little. I wouldn't use anything other than a buffing block or a 180 grit nail file on the rubber base colour. So this is the nail and it's all been cured. I've done a couple of other swatches as well. I've also done a matte swatch using the Kiki London no white matte top coat, and then I've also done a stiletto swatch as well. This white rubber base colour is really a nice colour, great for a nail base colour. Next we have number 2, and I'm just going to repeat the same again. However, the remaining swatches I won't be showing the clear base or the top coat applications. This is just to cut down the length of the video. This is a gorgeous pink. It's the brightest pink in this collection, but it's such a pretty colour. I personally prefer a pink if I'm doing a nude one. Peachy nudes don't sit well against my skin tone. You'll notice that I do have the tip angled down. This will help the base colour to come down the nail. So as I said earlier, the rubber base colour provides extra security for weak and brittle nails. It also provides toughness and elasticity and maximum wear resistance when using with the rubber top and base system. This pink nude is such a pretty colour, and I can see this one being very popular. With these 8 colours, there is 6 nudes and 2 glitter colours. It's quite a range of nude colours as well, which is lovely to have, and I hope in the future that they will add more colours to their easy build up builder gel system as well. But I'm looking forward to working with these rubber base colours to create some manis, and I also want to try a few of these colours against my skin tone as well. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated. I've applied a layer of that no white rubber top coat, and on its own it's such a pretty nail base colour. The shine from that no white rubber top coat is just amazing, and I've also again done the matte swatch, and this is a gorgeous colour. I think I prefer it to the glossy if I'm honest, and of course I've also done the stiletto swatch as well. Next we have number 3, and this is a peach nude, and it's a really nice colour. Even though I'm not a fan of the peachy nudes as a nail bed colour, that's just my personal choice. Now if you use the original nude rubber base coat that will eventually be discontinued, this is the closest colour to it that is from these 8 colours. It's not the same colour wise, but it is in that peach nude colour range, and I do prefer it to the original, that's for sure. Now Kiki London have been working on this collection for the last 9 months to improve the formula, and I personally think they've done a fantastic job on really improving the rubber base colour system. As a nail tech, for me they were so easy to work with, and I created a nail swatch within such a short space of time. But if you're not a fan of using builder gel or anything like that, but want to add some strength, then this is definitely your answer. For me, I think the only thing I would maybe do differently when using them again would be that I'd slightly cure them longer. Not that there was anything wrong with the curing I did these swatches, it's just again personal choice. The 30 seconds did cure well. I would probably give it an extra 15 to 30 second cure, and I'll be doing that once I come back to these to create some manis with. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated again. The glossy swatch is beautiful and very shiny, and then we also have the matte and the stiletto swatch. The matte swatch is very pretty, and for number 3 I like both ways, and they will work really well for any type of mani. Next we have number 4, and this colour, oh my days, it's gorgeous. Now it does sort of remind me of a gel polish colour from Kiki London, and that's Miss Mauve, and I adore that colour. It's a creamy nude mauve, and this for me is very similar in shade, maybe a bit darker but not a lot. Number 4 is going to be super popular and will sell out fast. Now Kiki London usually launch in sets and also individually as well. One thing I do really love from number 4 was the coverage. It's a really pigmented rubber base colour. Now with all of these rubber base colours, you can use them on their own, or you can also add gel polish over the top. However, with this colour I would honestly wear it on its own, because I think it would be a shame to cover it up unless you were adding Miss Mauve over the top. These rubber base colours do apply really well. Once they have slightly self-leveled, they are very smooth. I do want to try applying these with a gel brush like the round brush from Kiki London to see if I can get a much better application. When I trained, these bottle brush products were not on the market, so they have definitely been a learning curve for me. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated, and I just love how that glossy swatch looks. It is so beautiful. The 2 coats does make this swatch slightly darker, I did notice that, and then the matte swatch is just gorgeous, and then we also have the stiletto swatch as well. Number 4 is a really pretty colour. Next we have number 5, and this is a dusky pink nude. This colour again reminds me of another gel polish from Kiki London, and that's Petal Kiss. I would love to see them side by side, as well as the colours from the previous swatch. This is such a pretty cover pink nude, and again it has a really good coverage. On the swatches, the matte swatches that I've been doing for this collection, they're on natural tips, as where the glossy ones are on clear tips, and there was no difference between any of them. In the original 2 videos I did on the rubber system, I showed how you can use them with colour, raw glitter, crystals, dried flowers, materials. There is so much you can do with these rubber based colours. You could also use the Kiki London nail foils and water slide nail art decals, and you could also encapsulate them with the rubber top coat or add the crystals to any of the rubber based colours. It just adds so much more to these. You could also just add any of the no white glitter top coats from Kiki London to finish any of these rubber based colours off. I know that Trophy Shards, Pixie Dust, Starry Eyed and Follow My Gleam are going to work the best. They will transform any of the 6 nude colours. Like I said, there is so much you can do with these. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated. The glossy swatch looks so nice. Again, it is a little bit darker, but you will get that with the more coats you add. The matte swatch I'm just in love with. Again, such a pretty colour and finish. And then the stiletto swatch as well. I do apologise for the different tips, but I'm currently running very low on the different types of tips I use. Next we have number 6. This is the last of the cream nudes, and this is a pale nude pink, and probably my favourite. I love pale pinks if I'm using them to create a nail bed enhancement. I've found it's the only colour that really sits well against my skin tone, so this is probably going to be a well used colour for me personally. It's light, it's creamy, and for me utterly gorgeous. Don't get me wrong, all of the other colours are stunning as well. It's great to finally see a pale pink in their enhancement range. I would love to see a colour like this in their easy build up builder gel system as well. Now this is the first launch of 2022 for Kiki London, and I'm so excited to see where we're going to go from here throughout the year. I'm expecting some gorgeous colours that are going to work amazing over the top of these nude rubber base colours, as well as maybe some more nail art, and they will work over the top as well. Whether you're a nail tech like me or a home user, they are going to work for everyone to add that strength to the nail and to give the enhancement coverage, as not everyone likes that really hard nails like hard gel, acrylic or polygel nail gives. I personally love the nails to be hard, and you could add a thin layer of these rubber based colours over the top of that as well. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated, and I'm just in love with this colour. There is a little bit of shadowing going on the glossy swatch, but there is nothing on the matte swatch, which is just a beautiful swatch. And then the stiletto swatch as well. I absolutely love number 6, as you could probably tell. Next we have number 7, and this is the first of the 2 glitter rubber base colours. This is a peachy colour, and it has what I see as a gold shimmer running through it. The shimmer reminds me a little bit of Pixie Dust, the no white glitter top coat, and that's actually a colour combo that I have done for many manis, and it works so well together. I would probably use this over using the gel polish and the glitter top coat, to be perfectly fair. I did find that the glitter rubber base colours application was even more easier than the creams, I felt anyway. It just seemed an even smoother application. Number 7 is definitely a add and go type of colour, where you would just apply, cure, top coat, just because you can also add extra nail art as well, but it's just a cure and go. Now, wear test and removal, there won't be much information on this at the time of launch. That will come much later on. I would like to see if I can infill the rubber base colour. It's not something I've ever done before, but it would be worth a try, and I'm thinking this because of how thick they are. They remind me so much of the Easy Build Up Builder gels. I will also have all of my swatches over on my Instagram page, so you can really study them. I'll also have some small video clips for you to view as well. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated. It is so pretty. The glitter running through it is subtle but gorgeous. Now, if you know me, I love doing things slightly differently, and yes, I did turn this matte as well, and well, personally I think it works, and you can still see that glitter running through it, but it's very different but utterly gorgeous. Next we have number 8, and this is the second glitter rubber base coat, and this is a similar colour to number 4, but it is much paler, and again the glitter running through it, it sort of looks like a silvery shimmer. This reminds me of a much darker pink tint, and I love pink tint, and it's an amazing nude shimmer. But as I said, number 8 is much darker, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. My favourites from this collection has to be numbers 2, 4, 5, 6 and 8. They are absolutely gorgeous for me to use within manis. I obviously will be using the other ones as well, and I already have some mani ideas to work on too. And I also want to apply these to my nails as well. But I'm currently testing some products, so it'll be a little while yet. Out of this whole collection, do you have a favourite? Will you be getting this collection, or do you have a few of the Kiki London rubber base colours that you prefer? Kiki London are always growing, and it's great to see. I love all of their products they bring out, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a brand ambassador. Their products have always been really high quality, and that's the reason I love using them. Number 8 I can also see being a sellout as well. This whole collection is going to be amazing. I do have pictures of all of the swatches together as well, so you can see them all side by side and see the different shades of the nude colours. So this is the swatch all cured and top coated, and again it's gone slightly darker because of the 2 coats, but it's still a gorgeous colour, and I adore that shimmer running through it. And again, I have also done a matte swatch, and this reminds me of a swatch tip I use for my stamping videos, and it is actually pink tint matte. So for me, this is another way of using the rubber base colour. And of course we also have the stiletto swatch as well. All of my swatches will be over on my Instagram page in the next few days. There is a link in the description box below. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I would be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my swatch review on the new Kiki London rubber base system. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.